He is so busy being horny that he didn't even care that I grabbed him and picked him up. That rabbit over there. Hey, when I come back in like, I don't know, 3 weeks and I say, hey, I can't find my headphones, just remind me that I put them on this wire rack here.
They're not expensive.
Yeah, metal. That's why they'll last forever. The only way they'd be better is if they were bronze.
Yeah.
Or maybe cast iron. Not sure what the move really is. Do we bead blast it and then repaint it, or do we just stay and paint over the paint so it has that weathered look to it? But they're pretty badass. I mean, they have a paint you would never know until you actually got up to it and touched it that it wasn't real bronze. What's up? Thursday. What is this Thursday? Thursday, December 8th. It's 1 o'clock. It has finally stopped raining, so I'm out here to go deal with animals and take care of stuff outside. Been sewing almost all the day, and just gonna run out here. Same thing, it's just super muddy and nasty. I need to move a lot of wood chips, but it'll just destroy things running the skid steer when it's this soupy. So we'll wait a few days until we get a time where we got 4 or 5 days without rain. The ground is super saturated right now. We're getting like 7 to 10 days of rain. The ground is just, it can't hold any more water, so it's just moving across, and in moving across it's moving what wood chips and debris is on the ground, so it's uncovering mud. And then we have way too many ducks right now, and they like dig these holes with their beaks, and when it rains they get in there and they wallow the hole. It's like pigs. These ducks have create damage almost like a pig would in a pig wallow. So just kind of waiting, biding time, and just walking through the mud slowly to feed everybody. We need to replace some tarps and just kind of like more winter stuff. But with rain now, it would be better if it was super cold, because it'd be frozen and none of this mess would be here. I've been building a bunch of the custom one-off war bags, and I'm doing all the cut sew on those. So if you get one of those, I built that thing all the way through. Super raggedy, wet-looking chickens. Everybody's a couple hours off schedule, so everybody is very, hey, where you been? You're late, buddy. Hi. You look so wet. You look so wet. And you have snot all over your face. Or something. That fence is, I'll bet this is 4 feet right here. And she just kind of gets up, like she can put her paws up probably on a 6-foot fence now. Way too many roosters. Rooster heavy. We have structures where everybody can get out of the weather. They don't though. They don't get out of the weather. Oh yeah, see all the problem with these chickens having free run where they want to go? I hadn't even seen this. So I noticed these eggs on the ground. 1, 2, and a duck egg. Well, they're on the ground because there's so many here that they're rolling off. So our egg production has been a little low. I hadn't looked out here in a week or so, and this is why. So the solution to that is just a chicken wire across here so they can't pass at will. Just run chicken wire here. Last year I ran that green plastic chicken wire up there. Super easy to put on with one person. It doesn't last. It's good, but you're gonna have to do a consistent maintenance every few months with it, and that just means zip ties. Not a big deal, but it just doesn't last. Whereas we put metal chicken wire down, it stays forever, literally forever. When it starts to sag like it has over here, the simple solution, and you don't even need to fix it, but if you wanted to fix the sag on this, All it would take is more zip ties. So I'm gonna open up, this is that travel corridor that allows the dogs to come around behind the chicken coops. So that's the outside fence, no chicken wire. Possums can pass through, foxes can walk right through it, raccoons can climb over it or through it, but they don't because the dogs, there's this big barrier here where the dogs can get all the way around, not a barrier, but a corridor. Well, we closed it off when we built this. So I'm actually gonna move these T-posts all the way back and give the dogs access all around here. And then we'll also be able to close this hay barn off somewhat, or all if we choose to. But give dogs the ability to get in here also. And it'll also give the sheep the ability to get in here out of the weather. But John, the sheep will eat all the straw, the sheep will eat the hay. It's okay, we can put panels across where they can't get to it. We can also put it up high on pallets if we need to. We could put bins of our firewood in here and then put the straw on pallets above the, you know, so the goats couldn't get to it. The sheep, as far as I'm concerned, goats and sheep are about the same thing. Oh, what are you doing in here? What in the what in the world? Okay, I've got everything up here done. I killed a rabbit off to feed to the dogs, and Bugs is over here trying to mate the dead rabbit. He's been messing with this dead rabbit for about 20 minutes. I actually caught him and picked him up. He is so busy being horny that he didn't even care that I grabbed him and picked him up. Let's see if I can do it again. He might not go for it this time. Yeah, he's not having it. He'll be right back here though. I grabbed him, picked him up, could have put him in a cage. I don't really want him. I don't want him breeding. I don't want his genetics. Pretty close. I just didn't have the camera. We've got babies in a lot of these holes. A lot of these guys have babies. Babies in there, babies in there. All of these should be giving babies pretty quick here. Got big babies over here. Box full of big old babies. All right, I guess your breeding time is over with. And there comes all the pee coming out of this one, which is good because sometimes when you throw them over the fence, the pee splashes. Hey, there's a couple big old Cornish crosses in here. That's a hen, that's a rooster over there. I don't know what he's even eating. That's a hen, that's a hen. A couple bigger Brahmas in there. Rabbit eating, who knows what that rabbit's eating on. Whatever the chickens didn't go after. Old thing of milk. I've been giving it to the birds. They don't really drink it though, so I don't really drink it either. I don't know why we continue to buy it. Every now and then I do. So put it in here, and you can see that is more of a yogurt than a milk at this point. Stinky, huh? I remember hearing Jack say don't feed your dogs dairy products because they're not accustomed to it. It gets them gassy, makes them sick. So I guess we're done out here. It stopped raining, but it has, again, as you see, started raining more. So I'm gonna go get a shower, change clothes, and we'll go film some panic prepper.